Hi guys, welcome to my next stupid build. So this time I wanted to build a bow summoner, and since I play a lot of witch summoners, I wanted to just see if I can make a bow summoner. So I'm gonna show you the gameplay, and then I'm gonna show you how it works. Like I basically summon a shitload of stuff. So I'm 68, I'm doing a 69. This is really good when you do it on the open areas, but it's still good. The damage can be much better. My gem levels are very low right now. Like they're 16, 17. But I'm gonna and I think in the ritual area is also very good.
I'm not up for that.
Basically just stay here and cast and just see what the fuck is happening. So I can have up to 18 Raging Spirit, up to 7 zombies. Oh, this thing died. So let me just go to the... I can show you a map also after this, but let me show you how it works. So basically, so the whole thing is like I'm using this helmet, which is the most expensive item that I'm using. You can, I think it was around 20C when I bought it. It's not that expensive. So basically, when I cast a spell, when I cast a bow, it summons the minion. It casts a spell, which I have it Raging Spirit on it, and I have Summon Phantasm on it, and then minion speed support and minion damage support. So whenever I cast, I get a Raging Spirit, this little guy here. And if I keep casting, you can see I can get up to 18, I think, at some point. 12, but it can get up to 18 when there is... I can show you why. Because I have this node, when they have 5% chance that they would basically reset their time. So it can be more than 12. That's one thing. So the other thing I'm doing is like I'm using this bow, which basically every time I kill something, I can cast a minion spell, and I'm using Summon a Skeleton here. So the thing with the Summon a Skeleton is I can have up to 7 skeleton. Every time that I cast it, I summon 3 skeletons. So after casting it 3 times, you're overriding the old one. You don't want to cast it very often, because if you cast it very often, your skeleton just keeps resummoning and doesn't do damage. That's why I think it's perfect for on kill effect. So whenever my Rain of Arrow kills anything, it just summons them, and usually they have enough time to deal some damage before I resummon them. And this works pretty well. Then I'm using this Coin's Hunger, which is basically gives me offering every 15 seconds. I'm just trying it out, it's not that bad. And the other thing that I want, which is very expensive, there's a quiver that whenever you cast a bow skill, it casts a bow skill, and I want to put basically my blink arrow there, or mirror. Probably mirror is better, because blink arrow would be crazy. Every time I cast, I would blink, and sometimes it's out of cooldown, you can't blink, but I think it's better to do mirror arrow, so when it's off cooldown it doesn't do anything. So I have to try it, but that thing is 4 exalt, 5 exalt. I don't have money for that yet. With that thing, this would be pretty nice, so I would. And then for my support, I have my Summon Holy Spirit here. I have my basically this guy, whenever I attack, he heals an area and deals a little bit of damage. The damage is not much, but the attack is pretty good. I have my Raised Zombie and my Carison Golem. Carison Golem would give buff to my minions. And then I have them on Feeding Frenzy, so the Feeding Frenzy would also give me a buff, which gives more damage to my minions. So it's around 10%, like, yeah, 10% more minion damage and 10% more minion speed, which is very good. And then I have them on minion life support because I don't want to summon them again. It might be better if I just link them to minion damage actually, because then they would deal a lot more damage, because Garrison Golem does a lot of damage. Again, depending if they die or they don't die, you can just switch them around. So I have a minion damage, and I'm going to try it like this, see if I have to keep resummoning them or not. But the zombies keep dying, so that's why I had it like this. So anyway, so this way I have like 7 zombies, I have my golem, I have my holy relic, I have my raging spirit, I have my phantasm, and I have my skeletons, and I'm using Val skeleton for the boss fights and Val Rain of Arrow. So you don't have to use Rain of Arrow, you can use whatever spell you feel like. So I just put Rain of Arrows on Mirage Archer, summon skeleton, because whenever I kill I want to summon a skeleton, faster attack, vicious projectile, and faster. So what's important is faster attack and faster projectile support, because you want to be able, that's not important, the faster attack, because you want, the faster you cast them, the faster the more raging spirit you get, the more your raging spirit you get, the more phantasm you get. So that's the idea. So let me show you the tree. So first I tried to use the tree Mirage Archer, but the Mirage Archer is not minion, so the minion damage doesn't do anything for them. So I just decided to just switch to get my basically phasing and onslaught to just run faster and be more defensive. So this is basically my defense, which works really well. It's a really fast character. I'm going to show you a map after this. So here I'm basically getting some defense, some life, and then I just go up with the life, and I'm just getting minion damage everywhere I get. This is important for Phantasm and Raging Spirit. This is for a skeleton and zombies. This is for skeleton and zombies. This is for accuracy and the melee, and this is very important because now increase and reduction to the minion attack speed also affects me. So there's a lot of minion attack speed that I'm getting, and these would affect me. And here also, like, there's minion attack speed somewhere, I think. Yeah, here. So these would all affect me. This is also very important now because the minion damage also affects me. Instead of getting bow damages around here, I'm just getting minion damages, which gives me damage. Basically my Rain of Arrow gets the damage, and my my minions also get the damage. I'm also having this minion explode when they reduce to low life. That's not necessary, you can have it or not. I'm just trying it because a lot of my zombies died. So I thought if my zombies and raging speed and everything, I'm not investing a lot in minion life. So sometimes they die. If they die, they would just deal damage. And this is again for my minion. And then you have a lot of basically jewels, like 3 of them here, another one. These are basically 2 socket jewels. I have a 3 socket jewel here, and I have another 3 socket jewel here, which I can get. And in the jewels, I just craft these myself. I don't like to just buy. I'm not playing SSF, but I'm playing it as SSF, except the uniques that I can't get, I just buy the uniques. Everything else I try to cast them to just have more reasonable items. So if you look, none of my items are really that good. I just found them and just craft these. I got lucky with this amulet also because it gives me life and life recovery on kill. Right, let me show you a map. So I'm just going to do a white map since I'm very low, but just to prove a point. Do I have a blue map somewhere? Alright, whatever. Let's just do this. Again, the damage could be a lot better because my gems are low, because I keep switching the gems middle of the build and was trying a lot of things. So if you look, like this is 16, this is 16, zombie is 16, Harrison Gore, everything is like very low. So when you get them to 20, you have a lot better, more damage. So I have to. Zombies are 17 now. So it takes a while for it to get rolling and get all of this shit happening. So let me show you how it's gonna look like when you get your Battle Skeleton also. The Battle Skeleton is pretty fun for the bosses. Maybe I can do it on the ritual. Let me show you a ritual. So this is a perfect ritual because everything is around me. So you just activate it, do your Valve Rain of Arrow, Battle Skeleton, and just hold the button and make sure you have enough mana. That's all you have to do. Just look at the craziness. Again, the damage is not that good, but defensively you're okay because you can dodge a lot of shit, you can evade a lot of shit. If you look, I have 24 attack, 55 dodge, 45 spell dodge, and because of this I think I'm immune to ailment. So yeah, no, not ailment. When I get this, I'm immune to ailment, which is very good. And the enemies around me have less accuracy, so they can miss more. So defensively is good, you don't die. Offensively, I need a little bit more damage. I have the damage, but the thing is, like, it takes a while to get your Raging Spirit on. This is the same problem with any Raging Spirit build, unless you use a spell or something to get them really that fast. So if you want this to be better, or you want to go all in on Raging Spirit, you can basically do a 6-link on Raging Spirit on your chest. You do Raging Spirit, summon a skeleton, add more like damage for the Raging Spirit, and invest a lot on attack speed. There is a lot of attack speed node that you can get, and the more attack speed you get, the faster you cast the Raging Spirit. Oh no, you have to have the Raging Spirit, sorry, on the health to cast them. You can't put them with the, but you can invest a lot more on attack speed. Basically just stay in the middle and all your minions are shielding you and all the minions are basically damaging everything. And my zombies don't die, which is very nice. I want to show you the boss fight, so I'm not gonna finish this. Another one. Look at this craziness. Oh shit.